They rolled it. They rolled it with coconut in it.
Right.
Yeah. Now then, in the past.
October 8th, 13:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 6.
No, not yet, DP, not yet.
We got to go through one more witness.
Oh, okay. I could have sworn that that's when we went into the
one
past.
more witness. Because we called Vera to the stand.
So where exactly does this leave us, Apollo?
Well, the Drew Misham who was killed wasn't Drew Misham the forger, basically.
Huh? Well then, who was he?
Well, he was actually doing her nails. So you really made those forgeries.
All right, Dasher, get ready.
Dasher?
I think you went to go grab something to eat, so I'll put you full in.
I'll put on. Yes.
Okay.
My father. I know. It was wrong.
Could you tell us how it happened?
My father was a painter. I loved painting ever since I was a child. One day, father saw it in me. He saw that I had the talent.
The talent for making forgery?
How should I say it? It was not only paintings I made. Given the materials, I could make anything.
Replicas.
Anything? Father was so proud, and I so happy.
Oh.
But in the end, I was making those forgeries. I never have a good constitution, nor personality. I know very little of the world outside my door.
One of
Now,
these situations.
Because of me, father is...
Do you know about this red envelope?
I remember that envelope. It was some time ago. So you were already you were already creating your works back then.
Counterfeiter.
Yeah.
I
started.
No. He was commenting.
I was I started when I was only 12 years old. So the one who figured out the stamp was poison, that was... Oh, hold on. Don't be...
Is that supposed to be me or Rube? I forgot.
But I'll do the bailiff. Mr. Justice, it's time. To the courtroom, please.
Right! Out of time.
Wait, Vera, just one more thing, please. Those 3 paintings in the studio.
I painted those as part of my work.
Right. See, we checked them out and we saw what was underneath. We saw the rough sketches underneath the 3 finished paintings.
I see. Mr. Justice. Yes? Father, he knew of you. Of both of you. Your late father was watching, gathering information all about the writing co-law offices.
But lately we're not doing just law.
Yes, you do tricks, gags to amuse, and play piano.
Well, they're not really gags.
Yes,
They're kind of
father
bullshit.
heard you resumed the legal business. How pleased he was.
Who was Mr. Misha?
How am I supposed to know?
What if it was Daddy's daddy?
No.
Judging by the relative ages about, I'd say it's highly unlikely. It's already confusing enough with all these daddies running around.
Oh yeah. Just a moment, Apollo. Sircon.
Yes.
Thank you for showing a soundtrack from one of the greatest animes ever. Thank you.
I know.
No, I feel
It's a meme. It's a meme. It's a meme.
You know
No,
what?
I feel like he should be quickly forgotten. all things
Let's,
considered.
let's keep going. Let's keep on track.
Yeah.
Well, let's just keep on trying it. Like,
Fair enough.
Virgo, don't stall time.
I know, I'm sorry, just like I had to.
We know that the victim's daughter, Vera, was the forger. What does this mean for the case? So we're about to find out. Hey, 136.
October 8th, 13:36 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 3.
Right.
Cover's law back in session.
Vera seems pretty tense. She's practically chewing her fingernails clean off.
Perhaps you could begin by telling us how it all worked. How did you set up this true mission forger persona?
There's that stare again. She's drilling more holes into his head.
I know it's hard for you, but hey, he's a handsome guy.
What's hard?
Well, miss, if you would. Did you really make those detestable forgeries? Perhaps you'd rather answer my question. Were you the one who painted that painting? The remarkably similar one?
Yes. I painted, yes. Sir praised me quite highly for it.
So, he was the one who made the forgeries? Yet, she did not wish to reveal the truth of their operation. So the victim was a stand-in, a decoy. To the world at large, he was the forger, not her.
I've done a bad thing. I have, haven't I?
Regardless, we need a little more information. About, for instance, this. You have seen this before, Joe.
Yes. I was in the desk drawer.
Very well, you may proceed with your testimony. Tell us everything you know about this envelope. Do it, envelope.
I created things in Father's Sultan. This envelope came after my first work. That was Father handed me. Father handled the deal. All of it. I received the stamp that was in that envelope. It was after that job that moved to the current studio.
There certainly was much prejudice in your testimony. Not that the witness realizes it. Very well, please begin the cross-examination.
Right, okay. I need more information about this forger. This Drew Misha.
Yeah, you're gonna need
This
to
one, so this
press,
one's gonna be
because-
simple.
Okay.
create
press.
things in photos.
Wait,
You need to press her on.
every statement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every statement except the third one.
Yeah.
Every statement except the third one. Wait, really?
Yes.
So these things you were making, you mean paintings identical to other paintings, right?
Since they were, the happier father was. I was happy too.
Still, you're quite young now. When did you begin this work?
My first painting sold when I was 12.
Your Honor, she had no idea what she was doing was illegal.
Easy there, little attorney. You're not here to defend her from the crime of forgery. True.
Now.
Please tell us more about this envelope. This envelope that very well have killed your father.
Alright.
By other than the painting, you mean you only done paintings up to that point?
Yes. But father had a realization. Generous my talent extended to making things other than paintings.
For instance,
For instance, a letter someone had written. Or a fingerprint left upon a cup. Or a signature on a document, a seal upon a letter.
None of this makes her sound very innocent at all.
I have to admit, rather impressed on the fingerprint one.
And the
Exactly.
100 grand promise in this letter was the start. The beginning of a new industry for True Mission. A new industry? The creation of items to be used in criminal proceedings. Forging evidence, in other words.
Oh. Okay, you know what? I wanna press this as well.
Okay.
Be my guest.
So you didn't know how the things you were making were being used?
I enjoy picking very much.
I think I understand. The Fraulein has lived in a usual little world.
Can you tell us what happened to the papers that were in this envelope?
Father signed them and sent them back, I believe.
Did he follow the instructions? Set in the enclosed envelope with an enclosed stamp?
This is a rather important matter. Give your answer some thought.
Ah, okay, so.
Press. Eat.
What do you mean, you received it?
Is there something wrong?
You didn't use that stuff because it was dangerous, correct? Deadly poison, on the back. And Atroquine.
A moment here, forehead. You can't force an answer upon the witness. Now then, perhaps you would tell me, Fräulein Vera, why did you receive the stamp? There's something wrong?
Was beautiful.
Now, you mean to put on some commemorative stamps? Like the Elvis stamp?
Yes,
As-
I think it was.
So, you didn't know about the poison?
Nope.
I guess not.
Yeah, makes sense.
So the trap failed by chance, by mistake. Thanks to this commemorative stamp. Quite the close call.
You mean you moved to where the current Drew studio is?
Yes. I saw very little people there. I began drawing picture books.
This single job had tied them to the criminal underworld. I think Mr. Misham wished to reduce their visibility in the world at large.
When we met, I can meet someone for some reason. Father posed as the creator of the work.
So that was the real essence of the artist, Drew Misha. You did the work and he supplied the face.
So, you really didn't know anything, did you? You had no idea how much danger you were in. Apparently not.
About this commemorative stamp, could you tell us more about it?
It was very pretty, and more than that,
Yes?
it was a picture of people I liked at the time.
This is something new.
Apparently, we've got some cross-examination yet ahead of us. If you'd be so kind as to continue your testimony, Fräulein. And that's why we had to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, Dasher, if you'd read this line.
The stamp was a picture of my favorite magicians, so I kept it.
Alright, Sirgon?
Press.
No. Present the
Oh, bro.
present the magic show ticket.
Oh, yeah. The flyer.
Those magicians you like. Was it this bunch?
Apollo, they're not a bunch.
I see. Still, I have to wonder. Why would Pluto come over and step like that in a business letter?
Good question.
Well, pretty steps are always better, and you can't beat true grammary.
But the whole murder plan was a player because of it. Alright, don't you think? Prosecutor Gavin? Like Brian!
I mean, who do we know of the details of my
Prosecutor Gavin? Gram, yay!
What's with Gavin?
Might I ask just one question of this witness? In your testimony just now, you stated this was your first work that was other than a painting?
Yep.
Please tell me, what exactly did you make?
Can I ask why?
No! Answer the question! Now!
Adorable.
Little Gavin? I'm usually not the one whose flying concerns me. Yeah, it is unbecoming of me. I apologize. But I must know. Please, Miss Mission, tell me.
It was a book. A single page in a book.
Book. Please be more specific.
The Necronomicon.
It was a large handwriting book. And not that one. I've already sold that one. Like a diary.
Oh,
Oh shit.
that's
Nine!
Frick, Kevin? Okay.
It's about to hit the fan.
Are we now finally about to go into a flashback?
not yet, Deadpool.
What's wrong with Prosecutor Gavin? He looks like he just saw a ghost.
Miss Misham, this book. Was there a picture of a silk hack on the back cover? Ja or nine?
How did you know?
Prosecutor Gavin, the defense is answering all of your questions. Stop badgering her.
He has told you nothing, has he? Your soiled, solid mentor, nothing?
No, because he's
Solely?
in his big
Who?
trap phase.
Phoenix Wright, who else?
Daddy?
He never told you about the trial 7 years ago?
Oh, well, this we revealed today.
About how he came to lose his attorney's badge? It was a certain piece of evidence that decided his fate, you know. A certain diary on the back it bore the mark of a silk hat.
What?
Oh,
Now we're getting to the...
dirty.
Phoenix, right? Toss out of the provision by false evidence,
No, he was set up with false evidence.
and the
Yeah.
forger who made that evidence. Is this girl standing right in front of me?
Oh no.
Vera,
I mean, yes,
you must
that's
tell
what we are
us.
establishing.
The evidence you made wasn't used in the trial 7 years ago. Who asked Drew Misham, you, to forge that evidence? For all of our sakes, who was it?
I think voices needs to be taken. Like,
Indeed.
seriously.
Mhm.
We only met once.
Be right back.
You met the client? Well, who was it?
It was.
I'll fill in briefly. What's going on with Vera? She's staring at Prosecutor Gavin's face again.
Ah, okay, the brother did it.
Yeah? What? Is there something about me?
I remember clearly. I remember who gave me the book. The diary.
Who was it? Barbara!
She didn't take the poison, did she? The devil.
No, it was her.
Yeah. Like, that was her last word.
Oh.
Yeah.
The devil.
Oh,
Defendant Vera mission. Condition, unconscious. Examiner's diagnosis, acute atrocinine poison. No, she did poison herself. Just like what Terry Falls did. Yeah, remember? Terry Falls did the same thing. This ends the recording of the trial for the murder of Drew Mission. Vera Mission was, during the trial, poisoned by an unknown assailant. The dose was just under the lethal amount, sparing the defendant's life. She is currently in intensive care and is not to be disturbed for any reason.
yeah, buddy daddy.
Very simple case at first glance, until it finally began to show its true colors. Alright,
The long,
Long road
to
to
the
the
truth
tru-
takes us to the record.
Okay, yeah,
sorry, record of another trial.
hey!
Yeah.
In some ways, that was the starting point of it all.
Holy
Yeah,
And that is
that
how
was
we must
young
go.
Gavin. Yeah, it's young Gavin.
I mean, it was 10 years since it passed.
Find the whole truth.
The correct and powerful. I'm in this one.
No, but a certain detective comes back though.
Really?
Hey, numbers!
Yeah, DP's
Hey
favorite.
guys,
Ah,
my
Where
God,
you been?
that poor girl. I'm
Yeah,
alright,
where
but
have you
that
been?
poor girl. Vera.
Well, as I said, they've done this before in Phoenix, right?
Yeah.
Showdown time.
You missed your numbers. Where have you been?
I lost. It's only
You
game
know,
of poker.
busy on YouTube stuff, that kind of stuff.
A game I've played for a long time and only lost twice.
Once to Darby.
Who was the first? The man I killed, of course.
Good.
No, that was that pool, you idiot.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Huh?
it seems I've been looking for a partner that over a game. Oh, wait.
Isn't
No, wait, that was
Premier?
James. Why, yes, over a game of cards.
No, that's the different guy.
Oh,
Okay.
that's it.
Hey,
My apologies, Jess. I didn't realize that. That's how we met 7 years ago.
no, you said I.
7 years earlier, Phoenix Wright's final trial. For now.
Yeah.
Oh,
April 19th, 9:27 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. All times.
Okay, it's been a long time since I felt like such a rookie. Gotta try and relax. Breathe in, breathe out.
There we go.
Good morning, Mr.
Enigma.
Enigma.
Okay, that boy,
Hey,
you be
Enigmar.
a Enigmar.
Okay.
Riddle me this, Phoenix.
Sorry to have sprung this on you so suddenly.
Oh, thank you.
I received the files from your previous attorney only yesterday. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure I'm prepared.
I understand. I am asking the impossible of you.
Yeah, you haven't really told me what happened yet. All we did was play cards.
And that was enough.
Actually, it wasn't. Trust me.
What, you're not a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh?
Oh, morning, Daddy.
Also, DP, thank you for the 60s Riddler.
Ah, I'm glad you came. I'm doing my best. I am
Yeah.
really doing my best.
Yeah, you're doing it.
You okay, Daddy? They picking on you?
I am fine, as always. This old boy is here to help me after all.
Young man to you. Good morning. That's a cute outfit you have on.
Thanks. My first show today, after all.
Oh, I'm sure it is. What the heck is she talking about?
Old boy.
Huh? Me? Look what he started.
But it's funny.
Okay. Oh! I believe it might need to be Grammy or right there.
What's this?
I don't know. I just got it over there in the hall. They told me to give it to the old boy in the blue suit with the spiky hair. They said it was really important.
Wow, calling Phoenix old boy?
What's
Jeez.
this? A memo for you or some such?
I just don't kill you.
Not from the looks of it. What is this? It's like a page from someone's diary or some shit. I'll give it a read later.
Uh-oh.
Notebook page. Mysterious paper received just before the trial.
Dun-dun-dun.
Wait.
There's
Yeah.
the photo.
Ugh.
Oh.
Bang! You're
Oh,
dead.
good lord.
Poor Mr. Puppet.
Oh, you noticed that? Yeah, someone shot him with a golden gun.
Go.
Oh, wow.
Binga. Oh, no,
Ah.
wrong one.
That's good.
No, the man with a golden gun.
Man with a...
All right, Enigma.
Oh, wait. How are you feeling about today's trial? Sorry about that.
We'll get through it somehow. Incidentally, the prosecutor today is a new guy here.
Ah! An easy win then, yes?
They're calling him a true thoroughbred.
Thoroughbred.
Thoroughbred in the history of the prosecutor's office. Of course, there's one of those every year, so
Are you facing off against a man or a centaur? The switching of attorneys just before the trial.
No, gold ship.
I know it is a difficult situation I put you in. But allow me to say one thing, Mr. Wright.
yes.
Always pack yourselves 2 D4s. They will not be able to pronounce me guilty today. So do your best, but do not worry.
First time a defendant's ever given me a pep speech. Lovely. I'll do what I can.
I see you do not understand. You see, I will be impossible for them to declare a verdict.
Impossible.
Impossible! Yes! Isn't that right, Trucy?
Yep, you bet, Daddy.
My first look at the case was only yesterday, and the information I was given was a tad bit lacking, to be honest. Still, I do what I can for their sake.
I believe the curtains will be lifting anytime soon now. I'm in your capable hands, Miss Wright.
My client is Shady Enigma,
Shady Enigma.
known to the world as Zach Gramarye, a wildly popular magician, star of Troupe Gramarye. His mentor, Magnifice Gramarye, was a rare breed of magician. He single-handedly ushered in a golden age of stage magic, until he was shot.
Damn.
And Zach Gramarye is a suspect.
Enigmar has his Enigmar goons waiting on the side. April
They should've
19th,
put-
10 a.m., District Court,
Yeah.
Courtroom number 7.
Yeah,
They were one day
quotation mark
short.
and parentheses.
Court is now in session for the trial of Shady Enigma.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Man, I look good.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, there he is.
Okay, so a bit of context. The DS version.
Ah, makes sense.
Actually, the DS was the original version. The original
Yep.
version,
Yeah,
of the Phoenix Wright trilogy,
Damn.
was the Game Boy
I
Advance.
know
yeah.
some of these guys
Yeah.
always have to look.
But
Okay.
but it is very
God
clear that they pulled
numbers,
Phe-
please.
but it is very clear that they pulled Phoenix's sprite from the games and did not even attempt to like make
Upscale
it
it.
match. Not so much upscale it, but sort of kind of like match the art style
Oh.
going with Apollo Justice, because there's a drastic shift in art style.
Is the prosecution ready?
Yeah, especially the judge.
I was just thinking, is this what all this fuss is about? Bit of a buzzkill, really. Buzzkill? Is this some new kind of crime? Funny worse. This is trial, yeah? Where are the sweaty palms? The pounding hearts? The governor's concert's got 10 times as well as gigs got, yeah? Oh? You again? Javier Gavin. I came to get the party started legally, ja? Gavin? The first party Christoph Gavin's I think it's my bro's more famous this part of the town.
Clavier Gavin. Lead singer for the mega hit band The Gavineers. You're out of your league, rocker boy.
I know what you're thinking. Yeah, to your league, rocker boy.
To you!
2, my debut single, 13 Years Hard Time for Love, went platinum overnight. But that's just a hobby to me compared to this, y'all.
Okay, German Johnny Cash.
Alright, talkative, aren't you? I like your affected Euro rock accent, by the way.
I'm just getting warmed up. Eurovision, baby. Yeah, Tony, right? Perhaps you would be so kind as to pull us in on this case. Act 10, baby. Time to call the opening act. Cheap Trick. What was his name again? Yes, Detective Gumshoe. Hit it. Gumshoe on the drums.
This was also another sprite that they didn't even bother to adjust for the new style.
And you are?
Hey, you were the one who called me up, sir. Name's Dick Gumshoe. I'm a homicide detective down at the precinct.
Detective Gumshoe. Long time no see, buddy.
And it'll be even longer. Hey, you!
Yeah, me?
Today is the day, pal. Today I win, and you lose! I got confidence in my testimony today, see? Or maybe this is lunch.
You normally lack confidence in your testimony.
Hey, detective, this is my stage. Ken's antics, yeah?
Huh?
All this hey youing and such. And I could care less about your history together. Well, Detective Gumshoe, if you would.
And that
Please tell us about the
summarizes-
case. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
And that summarizes Capcom's stance on Gumshoe. It happened 6 days back, in a room at the General Hospital.
Next to all my children.
As the world turns.
The facts are as simple as they come. Here's the crime scene. And there's the victim. Okay, case closed. On to the next step. The victim was a patient asleep in the hospital bed. The killer comes in, puts a pistol to his forehead, and blam! Lights out. Them's the facts.
Not so long ago, the victim, Magnifi Gramir, was a famous man. He had the entire country under his magical spell, as it were.
That is a fun trick.
Ah, yeah. The great magician, he retired years ago, though. Say the name Magnifi to one of my generation, and she'd be lucky to get a blank star. Yeah. Though I'm sure the youngsters today know his disciples even better. I dare say Trick Berry has made quite a name for themselves.
Anyhoozle, the retired Magnifici been in the hospital for last year. What was it? A malorgant tumor or something?
Mal-ignorant tutor.
Hey, don't blame me. The printer ink was fuzzy. Doing something to this liver, I think. Yeah.
Liver cancer. A malignant tumor, perhaps? In other words,
that's what those words were meant to say.
he had liver cancer. He had only 3 months left to live, in fact.
Well, damn.
Magnificie's in charge diagnosing malignant tumor given 3 months.
Well, this seems simple enough. But something's not right. The victim was already climbing his 3-month stairway to heaven. And he's buying it. Why would he not wait for him to knock, knock, knock on heaven's door? Why shoot him?
Hey, some people just want to get over with life and not go through the pain.
I wouldn't quite so lyrically, but that is true. Why make the effort to commit murder when the victim was about to die?
Incidentally, the victim had a serious case of diabetes.
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 Could you not? I I haven't really gotten over my dad's death as recently.
I know, but
Oh.
I had once suffered from it, DP, so that's why I say it,
Yeah.
because I still treat myself as though I have diabetes. In fact, I was about to shoot up with insulin. He was about to.
That one's good. That was a good one.
When he was shot with a pistol, the syringe was found at the crime scene. Glucophage, or metformin, chronic diabetes, and cancer. As much as it pains me to say it, the victim was clearly at the end of his life.
Use for administering insulin shots has been watching and showing no signs of use.
It better be, because those are one-time uses, those shots. Maybe the question for us is clear, then. Why did the killer have to shoot this dying man? What reason could he have had? Very well, Detective. Perhaps you can enlighten us as to the circumstances of the shooting.
Yeah, yes, sir. Actually, the victim kind of ordered the defendant to do him in.
Oh, Kevorkian style.
A few days before it happened, the victim sent a letter ordering his own murder. You can't see, but I'm speaking in quotes. The defendant did what was asked of him and shot the old man in the forehead. The bullet was fired from the pistol found at the scene. No doubt about it. The pistol definitely belongs to the old man, sir.
What? They're saying the victim ordered his own shooting? Those are the facts. I have his letter in question.
Okay. But globe suits.
I mean, we can read it in our own sec.
Magnifi's letter asking Zack to shoot him.
Very unusual indeed.
Let me check. Okay, so like, IDB said if these Bake Off will make me wait a little longer, like only there's a 10 sweet minutes remain. For those who have supported me in my life's work, I will give thanks. Farewell.
Okay, what does the other one say?
To my beloved Zack, I owe trust at the door of my life's curtains. I'm on 15:05 p.m. Ready again with which you will shoot. One shot square in the forehead. Cannot refuse.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
That was at, oh, so that was at 23. Oh, so he waited till almost midnight. See, that's 23:05, 11:05 p.m.
Oh,
Yep.
Damn.
You're fine.
Although, could such a thing as a letter really cause one to pull the trigger? I wonder. Yeah, he had to do it on the cover of Night, of all things. I believe the answer to that question can be found at the end of the letter. Ah, you cannot refuse, and we both know the reason why. Detective Grimshaw, can you explain this to the court? Detective Grimshaw.
Unfortunately, even the defendant won't say a peep about it a bit, sir.
Bugs me about this. Why didn't he just say 11? Why have him come at 11:05 without some specific reason?
The devil is in the details, Eratini. Well, was there some reason? As it turns out, there was. Every night for a half hour starting at 2300, the victim, Magnifique Gremier, was given an IV.
An IV?
Intravenous.
Yeah.
That was a picture off to the side of the bed. That was a central line. At 2300, a doctor would come to set up the IV. 30 minutes later, he would come back for the empty bag. This happened every night without fail.
So that was the only time they could meet without a chance of an untimely interruption. During this IV, or during his IV,
Well, shall we begin? Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, if you would.
what's this reason he couldn't refuse, I wonder?
Giving you offer you can't refuse.
He could have at least mentioned it to me.
We will beat me to it. I was thinking it, though. I was thinking it.
There are some rumors that it was a strawberry rhubarb pie.
Okay. That checks out.
Send a letter? Yep.
The defendant did what was asked of him and shot him, press him on this. That's a very oddly specific thing to say. Oh wow, hold it. That's a new one. How can you be so sure?
Hey, you gotta learn to stop relying on people to do your thinking for you, pal.
What?
Learn to think for yourself and get the noggin cracking.
Cranking.
Cranking.
You failed to grasp the concept of questioning detective.
I think this.
No, I'm taking the piss out of you. First, we got this letter. It says, shoot, in the forehead. Loud and clear.
Shoot him!
I can see that, but I still wouldn't do it.
Oh, maybe you need to grow yourself a backbone, pal.
But... Oh my goodness gracious, you failed to grasp the concept of shooting people is bad, detective.
We also found the defendant's pistol at the scene. A very nice commemorative gold flintlock.
Traces of gunpowder residue shows that it had been fired recently. Well, Mr. Wright. Well, from what I can tell from looking at this photo, there seems to be no issue with the prosecution's claim.
Actually, I can think of something. The photo. Maybe there's something in there I can use.
Well, the clown.
Actually, yes.
A hole in his forehead.
Yeah.
So it's saying the defendant shot the victim in the forehead. I think there's a hole in the prosecution's argument. Clearly, Mr. Negmar shot something else. Looking at this photo, another possibility occurs to me.
No.
What does this letter tell us? The defendant had a reason he couldn't refuse his teacher's wishes.
Bingo, pal. That's why the defendant popped him one in the forehead.
Hey, Vinny.
No. Oh, and the defense disagrees. You see, the defendant had another choice he could make.
What? And you can prove that with this photo?
Clearly.
Prove he had a choice, yes.
The defendant might have fired like he was ordered, but he didn't shoot the victim's forehead. Well, sir, what do you think, Mr. Wright?
The clown has to be
If he didn't
the
shoot the victim's forehead, what did the defendant shoot? The clown.
That was
But
pretty
what we
obvious.
did not know is that it was actually a variant of Ivory Devil, and one of the bullets was actually from the Emperor.
The clown doll?
See? He's been shot in the forehead, too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a hole in his forehead.
Yes, and a hole in the prosecution's claim.
And I was supposed you have a reason as to why he shoots the clown doll?
He didn't just shoot the doll, he shot the doll's forehead.
His forehead? Ah! Aye!
Let's read the orders once more, shall we? You will shoot one shot square in the forehead. Which is exactly what he did. He shot the clown doll square in the forehead.
What the hell? He's a bad shot. The defense faced an intriguing possibility. That hole in the clown's forehead, it definitely looks like it was shot. Well, let's send someone to investigate this matter.
Another thing is, why is there no blood on the pillow?
I admit, Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, there was like, it was like really, it was like,
No blood.
yeah, it was like really hollow on the forehead right there.
Mm-hmm.
I admit, I'm impressed, but I expected nothing less.
I'm telling you,
Still,
the doll was
this
the
doesn't-
stand.
Mean he didn't shoot the victim. Yeah, he just died when the
no.
stand died.
Perhaps he didn't have to. Perhaps he did have to shoot a forehead as ordered.
Oh, so did he actually use the Sam Riegel clip for this?
Yeah, he did. They did.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's a different. Yeah, it's not the original Phoenix.
Heck, I even made a
Well,
Stardust Crusaders bit not too long ago.
I mean, this is the Phoenix Wright from Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, so.
Yep. Maya? I love how he said Maya in that game.
The letter says nothing about whose forehead. This is the only way he had to follow his orders without taking a life.
But
I mean,
home clowns. Oh yeah, go ahead.
I mean, this was made in 2008, so Sam Riegel had to be like more present here. So.
Yeah, around the time of MVC3. Well, Ultimate MVC3 because he wasn't in the original MVC3. The bullet hole The clown stalls for it does demand an explanation. My role will be a clue. Yet Prosecutor Gavin is right. It alone does not prove the defendant's innocence. You cannot say for sure that this defendant didn't shoot the victim. So sorry, Mr. Wright. How sad it is to see the mighty fall.
How is he a novice's overconfidence? He doesn't realize just how big this little hole is going to get.
Bam.
Detective Gumshoe, please take this newfound fact into account as you continue your testimony.
So what if he shot the clown? He still shot the victim, pal.
Okay, so
Press him?
maybe.
Yeah, I'd say
no,
press
wait,
him.
no, wait. Isn't like the gun's evidence say that it was only
No,
shot once?
yeah, it's only shot once. Yeah, present the gun. Yeah. So what if he shot the clown? Yeah, because unless he's gonna wait 5 minutes to reload that damn gun.
And with such a loud noise.
I'd first save. Let's save first before we present.
Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna say let's double check to see if the the autopsy report says the gun was.
Oh
only
yeah,
shot
yeah.
once.
Check it. Yeah, check the autopsy report first. No. Examine. Or no, not that one.
Oh, wait.
No, it was.
Yeah,
Not,
Robert,
hold on.
what the hell are you talking about, right?
One at a time, gentlemen.
Wait,
Okay.
wait. I said double check. Okay, we'll press.
Meaning
press
that
on
as it, let's press him first. Because we don't have the gun as evidence yet.
Yeah.
So let me get straight. You're saying my client first shot the clown, then shot the victim.
Hey, not a bad summary, pal.
More of a confirmation than a summary, but whatever.
That was really more of a confirmation than a summary. But our defense attorney seems pleased enough with himself.
Do these people ever miss a chance to mock me?
I learned from Von Karma, it's the best. Well, now...
Exactly.
Yeah, Francesca, yeah. Well, now that Mr. Wright's gotten that out of his system, shall we continue with the testimony? I could totally see him as Von Karma's disciple.
I didn't have time
Yeah.
to gather all the details before coming in here.
I mean, they're all from Germany, so
I know, but like, just it's him getting strict orders.
This testimony might be my only source of information. So okay, better pay attention and read this letter carefully. So that's a hint. So what we need to do is that we need to go to the previous statements. The bullet was fired from the pistol found at the scene without press him.
Yep. Press.
You mean this pistol, the one in the crime scene photo?
That's the one. It's a funny looking gun, so there's no mistaking it.
How dare you? We've compared the bullet taken from the victim's skull with a bullet fired from this gun. The rifling marks on the bullet were a perfect match.
Hey, don't blame me, pal. My gun training only goes up to the 70s. I haven't been able to pay for the course to go up to the 1800s.
They just gave you an
verified the
ambo.
murder weapon. So you verified the murder weapon in other words.
You bet we did.
Okay. So, the pistol definitely belonged to the old man, sir. Press him on
Oh,
that
that's
one.
new. Yeah, that is definitely new.
Yeah. And the pistol definitely belonged to the old man.
And why are you so certain?
The pile of sand in your head's been stuck in this whole time, huh, pal?
I'm not an
You
ostrich.
never heard of Zack and Valent's quick draw and shoot 'em?
Yeah, for the E NES.
No, what's that?
One of the defendant's specialties.
Oh, no.
Hey.
hey,
Zack and Valent stand on either side of a goyle.
oh yeah.
There's Dasher. Yep.
Yeah.
Then they shoot. But the bullets don't hit her. Instead, they hit everything else on stage. This is one of the pistols that they used in their show. It's got a great design, huh? The kids love it.
Many boys and girls joins the police because it's that pistol I hear. Fuck those Nambos.
You know, that explains a lot about the police force.
Troop Graham Ree stopped doing that act a while ago, though. The old man held on to that pistol ever since.
The court would like to see the pistol in question.
Yes, you got it, sir. Here she is.
Well, this truly is a blast for the past.
The stage pistol was for magic shows per se. See, but it can fire real bullets.
But so much bigger in real life than on TV.
Yeah, it can only hold one round. By the way, the pistol's firing chamber is empty, and it shows traces of having been fired recently.
So, were any fingerprints found on the gun?
Unfortunately, no. Of course, the defendant is known for wearing gloves. We might say that a lack of fingerprints is, in fact, a fingerprint of its own.
Well made, not intriguing at all, yo.
In any case, the court accepts this as evidence.
Okay, we got this.
Sage pistol fires one real bullet. Barrel marks match bullet found in
Okay, now
victim.
there we go.
No fingerprints found.
My Bram trial will get a pep out of saying this. Well, now it's time to return to our testimony.
So,
Engravings give a gun personality, you see.
Yeah, that is Sam. Yeah, Sam Ruggles.
But it does not.
Trigger's
give
cases
you
often seem the simplest. Prosecutor Gavin, you missed the bullet hole in this clown's forehead. If you hadn't missed that, you might have come to a very different conclusion. Understand this.
Yeah, but like I just said, pal. After he shot the clown in the forehead, he went in.
Did nothing of the sort to the victim. The pistol proves he could not.
The murder weapon? How?
It's quite simple, Your Honor. This pistol only holds one bullet at a time.
Ah!
Oh.
If he had shot the clown in the forehead, he couldn't have shot the victim too. Oh, I missed the song.
Yeah!
That's not a contradiction. It's not even close. All he had to do was reload some pistol after the first shot.
Oh, where did he get the extra bullet? They're not so easy to come by, you know.
Yeah, and the wadding and loading it up, powder.
If you claim the defendant had one ready, then prove it to us how he got it.
Even if we said that he had the fastest reloading hand in the West.
I had a feeling this wasn't over yet. No, this party's just getting started. And I haven't proven anything yet beyond my good looks and startling record sales.
And out of humility.
Well, what's this? It seems that the prosecution had another witness prepared. Like I said, head detective was just a warm-up act. Now that the audience has gotten a taste of what's to come, they're ready.
Ready for what exactly?
Ready to rock! For my decisive witness, of course. And witness who, you will find, can prove one thing for us. That it was Zach Gremio who shot the victim in the forehead. Very well. We will pause for a 15-minute recess.
This might be my luck. I'll need that 15 minutes to talk to my client, Zach.
Powers adjourned. Now shuffle off this dead detective corpse out of here.
Oh,
Remember, Phoenix, change the world. My final message. Goodbye.
I know that's the end. That's the end of Gumshoe, unfortunately.
Oh, that is so sad for him. Such a good character.
That's it.
Yeah.
April 19th, 11:21 a.m.
Okay,
District
I'm
Court,
sad now.
defendant lobby number 2. Yeah, he went out with a whimper. All right, Riddler.
That's as best as he could get. Anyway,
That's
very impressive, Mr. Wright. I have to say, I expect nothing less.
We've only begun. I was hoping you could tell me a bit more about what happened, actually.
I did not think you would believe me if I told you. Better that you discover the truth for yourself. I was thinking of you, you know.
Less thinking and more talking. The night in the hospital, what really happened?
The way your eyes gleam, Mr. Wright. You'll scare Trucy.
Which, where is she?
You've seen the problem yourself. The letter.
The one shot in the forehead one, right?
Yes, and the reason he speaks of. I cannot deny my mentor's wishes, even if it meant my own death.
Why not?
It is something I will not say, for now at least.
What's this for now business?
I have done many things in my life. Well, some very poorly. But this is a cross we must bear alone to our graves.
We?
You wanted to know about the night of the incident.
Yes. Finally, this guy sure likes to take his time getting to the damn point. To the important stuff.
Of course, I had no intention of shooting my mentor. I snuck into the room that night at the appointed time. And found there was, on his bedside, 2 pistols.
What? 2?
This
Yes, the one I had used on stage, and the one that has been used by my partner, Valent.
Oh. For the Zach Valence quick draw thing.
My mentor had the look of one sleeping. I stood by his bedside, hearing only the light sound of his breathing. Then I took the pistol into my own hands. I cannot deny that my resolve faltered then, for a moment.
You faltered? You mean you thought about shooting him?
Recall there was a reason I could not refuse his request. His last such request, though, was not his first.
So, there were other requests you couldn't refuse before.
To be honest, I have not always been steadfast. I fear I brought pain upon Trucy.
Was Magnifi coercing his disciples somehow? So what was going on in Troop Gramarye?
Yet, in the end, I did not shoot him. Instead, I turned and shot the clown. I took the pistol I had fired and placed it in my pocket.
Your pocket.
I believe if you examine the bullet in the clown's head, you'll find that it to be different than the one in my mentor. What? What were those things called?
Rifling marks.
Yes, well, that's all I have to say. That's all I have to tell you concerning the case.
Concerning the case.
Oh boy.
You mean there's something else you can tell me?
You are a fascinating man, Mr. Wright.
I mean, thank you, I guess?
Yes, there is something. My mentor, his eyes opened.
I'm sorry, what? Magnifi Gramarye?
The old devil. He was not asleep, you see. Of course, the gunshot would have awoken him up anyway. And there we had our last discussion as mentor and pupil. It was not a long discussion, maybe 5-10 minutes or so, give or take a few seconds.
Holy shit, after shooting?
What did you talk about?
Mr. Wright, did I not tell you? It does not concern this case.
It might later.
Zach Gramarye, he seems pretty steadfast to me. Or maybe just stubborn. It's definitely him being stubborn.
Mr. Wright, your presence is requested in the courtroom.
Once again, I am in your hands.
Right, let's get back in there, alright?
Listen,
Also,
Enigmar.
If this doesn't work, you can do well in the TCG scene. Just saying.
Right. April 19th, 11:37 a.m. Just court
Like
nurse.
that.
Well, Enigmar, you could have just said that it was Two-Face the Penguin that shot him. Orders now by concession. Zengavi says a bullet was found in and dug out from the clown's head. Well, that's his news. On the rifling marks? There wasn't time to do a detailed analysis. So they did find the weapon type matches the murder weapon. Well, that's not very conclusive, is it? Which is why I'm about to call my very decisive witness.
Your decisive witness. How many times have I heard these words? Though they
Many
often turn out
times.
to be far less decisive than you think.
Or, just why in my account, I'm quite confident this witness will do the job.
Yes, please.
After all, he is intimately acquainted with the players and the production. Being the other half of Troop Gummer's famous duo, Zack and Valent.
Get ready.
Uh-oh.
Valiant Gramarye. We get to meet the great Magnifi's other disciple.
Yep.
Alright, Dasher.
Yeah.
Dasher went to go do something, so...
Perhaps we'll start by asking your name and occupation.
Okay.
Valiant Gramarye, musician.
I'm the decisive witness, are you? You can prove your fellow student your partner's guilt.
Fate, I say, the grand illusion, filled with traps and tricks.
The shooting took place in that hospital after 11 o'clock at night, correct? If you're a witness, does that mean you were there that late?
If one were to denote this logically, the conclusion is yes.
Okay. I always get the characters, don't I?
That you will, always.
I have an interesting fact for you. You see, several days before the crime, my witness received this. But, look very familiar.
Wait. That's the same letter Zack Gramarye received. Oh, well, why did I sound Western?
Yes. Oh, perhaps I should say ta-da.
Murder. And what does it say? Surely not the same thing. Perhaps you should see for yourself. 11:20 p.m. By practically the same. Of course, I put some evidence.
Actually, the
So
time
23:05 and 23:20. Yeah, 23:05 and 23:20.
Magnifi's second letter telling Valent to come at 11:20 p.m.
This was most unusual. Exactly what was going on with you folks? What exactly was your troop Gramarye up to?
Why, what you mean?
I'm just having trouble missing a man who'd asked for students to kill him. Both of them, no less. It's just my opinion here, Judge. But from these letters, I'd say he was coercing them, not asking them.
We had walked the magician's path together, and in doing so, shared much of our lives. When people are so close, there is strain, or warping of relations, you might say.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, good.
Finally.
Yet this has nothing to do with the case at hand.
So, hold on. I'll do this later. Did you do it? By which you mean you're not going to tell us. Lovely. Which makes me wonder even more about this reason they couldn't refuse.
Well, let's get on with the testimony for starters. The defendant, Zack Gramarye, stands accused. Tell us why.
Oh, I'll do more than that. For where he walks, the red roses rise, sing hymns to the miracle that is magic.
Ugh, fascinating. Though I hardly need to remind you that the evidence could just as clearly point to you as a suspect. The letter and the murder, the weapon, and now the 2 bullets found at the scene.
In fact, the only difference seems to be the designated time.
As every magician knows, timing is everything.
Yeah, and now it's just gets this party fired up.
Lovely.
Hey. I mean, look at this.
As soon as VaStar here.
Well, no, I like Gavin, so I wanted to be Prosecutor Gavin as well as Edgeworth.
That night, I visited the hospital room at the time Magnifici requested. The smell of gunpowder hung in the room, and my mentor had taken his final bow. I then imagine my fellow student might have received the same instructions. That a deal with the dead is still a deal. Death's sweet kiss, I gave it to the clown. Then I informed the doctor and the police.
Wait.
That's very suspect thing to say.
So you're the one who reported the crime.
Indeed, I would think. This fact alone would clear my name of suspicion. I am not such as you people would say.
Let's not jump to any conclusions now, shall we?
You know, doesn't Magnificent Grammar's, I mean, the Valence Grammar's hairstyle kind of a bit, well, minus the color, a bit reminiscent of the Great and Powerful Trixie.
Yes. Yes.
Yep. Well, let's not commit ourselves, but if your testimony proves to be true, then the defendant, Zach Bremier, is guilty. Yeah, it's Great and Powerful Trixie.
See, that's why I gave you that role.
And if it wasn't Zach Gremery, then the killer was you, Valent. And no disappearing act will get you out of that one.
Mr. Wright, you better watch out or you're losing your cutie mark.
I mean, there was a fan-made animation.
Actually,
There was a fan-made game.
Yeah, fan-made game.
Actually, there is a fan-made game and 2 fan-made animations.
Okay.
Really?
That night, I visited the hospital room. Small gunpowder hung in the room, and my mentor had been taken. I did not imagine my fellow student may have received. The deal with the dead is still a deal. Death's sweet kiss I gave to the
Press.
Press.
Yeah. No.
There were 2 bullet holes at the scene. One in the victim and one in the clown. You're saying the one who shot the clown was you?
No doubt my partner Zach has done much of the same thing.
Yeah, because whoever didn't shoot the clown committed murder. I better dig around here a bit more and see what I turn up. Mr. Valent, let me ask you about something else concerning the crime scene, namely the number of pistols.
Number of pistols.
Yeah.
How many pistols were there when you entered the room?
By which you mean what, precisely?
2 pistols were used in the Zach and Valent quick draw shoot 'em, correct? One for each of you.
You are well informed, yet only one of my old friends sat in the hospital room that night.
What did Zach tell me back in the... We were just there, dude!
Of course I don't.
Of course. Okay.
Executive room at night at a point in time.
Riddle me this, Phoenix.
On the bedside table, 2 pistols. I take pistol I fired and placed it into my pocket.
What do you?
I see no problem with that statement.
What does a turkey do when he's in a tree?
Only one pistol is visible in the photograph of the crime scene. Holy dueling pistols, Batman.
So you picked up that pistol and fired it.
Indeed I did. Algazam, Algazing, Algaboom. And he's dead next to the park.
Was the number of pistols really so important? Quite important.
Yes, very important.
Very.
The number of pistols is... The number of importance is quite the pistol. The number of pistols...
Quite the pistol.
The number of
Quite
pistols...
Tongue twisters, Batman.
The number of pistols is quite important, Your Honor.
I'm telling you, it was Penguin was the other shooter. Very well. Please add this to the testimony.
What can I do but obey?
Present pistol to Zach. I don't know what present means. Alright, DP. Oh, no, wait a minute, DP.
God, no. Local, he'd be here forever.
No, DP has to read this. No.
Wait. DP, you're saying something?
Didn't he have to say his new line?
No, isn't this...
No, this is
No.
Dancer.
This is
Dancer had to say
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Only one
Gotcha.
pistol was in the hospital room that night. With it, I shot the clown. I read that already.
Okay.
Yeah, and what I was going to say was present pistol to Valent, and then the shot goes off.
Which is pistol, which is exactly...
Pistol. Present the stage pistol.
The pistol, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Use pistol on Phoenix.
Oh, God.
Persona!
According to the defendant, Zach Gremery, when he entered the room, there were 2 pistols on the table.
Two?
One of those pistols he used to shoot the clown in the forehead. Then he left it within his pocket.
Of course. This is what he would say. Unlike the hapless clown, we must assume our defendant has some brains in his head.
What about what Mr. Valiant has told us? You see, there's something about his testimony that doesn't make sense.
What about that speed? I told you, I took the pistol that was there and shot the clown.
It's your story, at least. Traveling marks tell a very different story. Mr. Valiant. I recall what the prosecutor Gavin told us like 5 minutes ago.
You learned the bullet taken for the which is gold with the bar from this job.
Aye.
Probably marked one of the bullets were a perfect match.
Ah.
There,
Yes.
enjoy some Parker Bill's trick shooting.
Mr. Valiant, if you fired this pistol, then you shot the victim in the forehead.
Nice box. Damn, dude.
Rotor. What do you have to say about this, Trixie? Well, this is all rather sudden.
Trixie has nothing to say.
What have I done? What's good,
What
Gavin?
haven't you done?
I also caught an apology. Sorry, Ja.
Sorry for what?
You see, I was unaware that 2 of these unique pistols were crafted. The analysis of the rifle marks only proved this type of gun that fired them.
Sorry, what? But that's not what you told us before, you dingus. You said you'd verified the murder weapon.
Which is why I'm apologizing to you now. Quite sincerely, I might add.
Dude,
I see
Would you hold me-
underhanded tactics still run in Germany.
Would you hold me accountable for a mistake made in my youth? I
Yes.
learned from Francesca, that's why.
what
That
the
was just this
That is
morning.
bullshit.
I am still young.
How old are you?
I might add, it wasn't really my fault. If the defendant had only admitted he took 1 pistol from the scene of the crime, we would not be having this pleasant discussion now.
Oh, I smell something foul here.
Mother Bramio,
You're right.
Yes, Your Honor.
you were presented to this court as a decisive witness, but you've proven to be more divisive than defensive.
I'm surprised you could spell that, Your Honor. I mean,
Silence! You'll see in time. You know, Vass, when he looks like this, he kind of looks like KOF 99 K-Dash, just with blonde hair.
I know.
Yeah, the
Good to
testimony
know.
so
How that
far
is.
has merely been a review of the fact, yeah, same type of shades and the jacket, kind of. The proof comes next.
And 10
Hairstyle, definitely. Yep. Prosecutor Gavin.
and hairstyle.
Oh, yes. When Mr. Valiant entered the hospital room, the victim had already been shot. As his next testimony will prove, right, the real fight is about to begin. Or Silent Angels.
Bring
Round
it.
1.
Witness will now testify to the court. Help us determine who shot what.
who shot who?
Yeah! Shoots an iron first shell. Phoenix.
I arrived in the hospital room after the appointed time, which is 11:20 p.m. After discovering the body, I fulfilled my obligation and called in the doctor. The doctor examined the body before the police arrived. He was quite clear about the time of death, 11:10 p.m. And that the one in the room of that time was my partner, not me.
Those times are rather close, I have to admit. They're talking about an alibi established over a matter of minutes. Here's a 10-minute discrepancy as the basis of your alibi? It's easy to explain in this situation, Judge. For example, take our debut hit single, 13 Years Hard Time for Love.
Like,
Cue to the song, press the play button, and it will play for 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Do it 100 times, the result is the same.
Their debut single was only 2 minutes and 15 seconds long. What a ripoff.
Yeah.
Hey, we're not doing Call of Cthulhu or Orion, okay? That's Metallica shit. Magic is a word of utmost precision. Hocus pocus requires admirable focus.
That rhymes.
ha ha
And it-
ha ha
and it-
ha 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 ha. They did it on purpose.
Yeah, because it's both an album and a song.
Oh, yeah, DP, if you can find a picture of K-Dash, you can recolor Clavier to look like K-Dash. And the time of death determined by the doctor there is an inconceivable truth. I'll try to get you a picture of that, DP.
No
Very well, that's going to warn us that we're dealing with rather precise times. And we expect the cross-examination to require the same level of precision. I would hope the defense refrains from this customarily broad, sweeping accusations. Lest we blow the focus this case so clearly demands. Point taken. As a direct result in the penalty, I'm throwing 4 gavels at you, right? Carry on, Mr. Wright.
Carry on, right?
My very son.
Carry on, carry on. Oh, wait,
Don't be peaceful.
Who shot what?
You are done.
Press. I arrived in the hospital. No, don't press. Don't press. That was me jumping the gun. I arrived in the hospital room at the same point in time, which is to say 11:20 p.m. That checks out. After discovering the body, I fulfilled my obligation, then called in the doctor. That checks out.
The doctor.
The doctor examined the body before the police arrived. Checks out. He was quite clear about the time of death. That doesn't check out.
No.
That press him. Press him.
No, it should have been 11:20.
I don't think I'm stepping out. I don't think I'm stepping out on a limb to say I have some doubts about this. How could the doctor be so precise with the time?
We usually only get an estimated time of death, true. I'm not sure I've heard of a verified time of death.
Magic reveals in the making, the complex appears simple, but reality is the opposite. What appears complex, in this case, is a simple matter of subtraction.
I'm sure another person has done their arithmetic homework. So the point here is, see, I face the victim was taking. It's quite visible in the photograph in the scene. Recall what we heard earlier about the victim Mary Graham's schedule. Every night at 11, Magnifi took 2300. Magnifi took an IV trip for 30 minutes. Now, look a little closer. Follow the tube down from the bag to the end. Oh, it was one removed. Doubtlessly, it fell out when he was shot. That would seem to be the case. When the needle comes out, the IV no longer drips.
You can forward liquid.
Precisely. Sent you, DP. The IV liquid functions for our purposes as an hourglass of sorts.
Him! Okay,
Yeah.
I remember him vividly now.
This is how the doctor determined the time of death. I know, striking resemblance. From the amount remaining in the bag, it was determined that the IV had stopped 10 minutes after administration began.
IV report approximately 10 minutes had passed since the IV began.
I thought was when I, Brilliant, entered the room. 10 minutes had passed since the horrible crime was committed. And this is proof.
Well, Mr. Wright.
Did that seem important? Yes.
Very important.
Just a teeny bit. Just a teeny weeny bit.
Well, seeing how it was the biggest clue we have to the time of death, I'd say it's very important indeed.
Agreed. It'd be hard to imagine a more precise way to determine the time. Behold the power of arithmetic! Math blaster, y'all! Very well.
9 to 12.
Or number munchers, whatever. Zebedus will add this to the detail to his testimony.
Sometimes the most magic thing of all is the truth.
The water life spring's not eternal. Press. The water life spring's not eternal.
Did you notice the IV for yourself by any chance?
When first I entered that room, the stench of gunpowder assailed me. Next, the mark of death upon my mentor's forehead. And then his left arm, did I spy, arose, drooping and wilted. It stormed, and discarded IV needle.
Knocked from the vein by the force of the shot, luckily for you. If that IV had not been there, why, you might be a suspect.
Indubitably so. I might say it's thanks to my lucky color.
Your lucky color.
Indeed, even today I went proudly upon my suspect self. Which always, without fail, brings me back. When Zack and Valent won their first Magician's Grand Prix.
Hell yeah.
Yes, the very first one held by the Association of International Magicians.
You beat Max
I was
Galactica.
born and desatire them too. And our trophy, a bust. Aha, what a day that was.
And then it turns out that Valent is colorblind to yellow. So
Ah.
he thinks that he's wearing a white.
This is one trip down memory lane no one needs.
My lucky color, yes, indeed. And there's Ivy too.
What?
I think 'twas hued, especially for me, Valiant.
What? That does seem to be the case indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, any thoughts on this testimony?
Valent sure looks happy with himself.
I don't know.
Okay, how about this? Lucky color testimony?
There's a contradiction. Yeah, he said it looked. Yeah, he said it looked just like yellow.
It certainly sounds like your lucky colors brought you plenty of luck. But not this time. Mr. Valent, your lucky color betrayed you.
Betrayed.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid you've lost me.
Your Honor. The witness testimony just clearly contradicts the evidence.
What? Please recall my warning at the beginning of this cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Basel's accusation will be duly penalized. I do hope this latest execution is well-based, or I'm getting John Woo on you.
Don't worry, I've got all your bases right here.
Well, it may not be base, but it's definitely forte.
Very well, let's hear the defense's claim. All your base belongs to me, right? Where's your evidence that contradicts Mr. Valiant has told us? Is it the IV?
No, it's a crime photo because look, how.
Oh, right, yeah.
Look at the picture.
Green.
Notice how he says it's green in the picture, but yeah.
He's wearing yellow.
Oh, then he's colorblind to green then.
Okay.
Present.
No,
Yeah.
trust me, it'll become relevant later. Just present the crime scene photo.
Yeah, best. Where's that? Yeah.
Crime scene tells all, Your Honor.
The photo of the crime scene? All this talk of color has me yearning for black and white, clear-cut simplicity.
I just want to
Tell us, alright, just where is the contradiction in this photo?
My pleasure. And I assure you, it's quite simple. But I can't promise anything in black and white.
Well, let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say.
Alright, it's the IV bag in the right corner.
But this photo contradicts the witness testimony, the IV bag.
It's clearly the wallet.
No, the insulin syringe.
Well, Grimry, let's get one thing straight about your lucky color. It's yellow, yes?
Kind of takes the mystery out of it, but yes.
Something wrong with yellow, Mr. Wright?
Yes, there is. Decisively wrong, in fact.
Don't eat the yellow snow.
Take another look at the photo of the crime scene.
Oh, that's
that was
an old school one.
That's a good Zappa song. What's this?
Confusion, doubt, tell us, what do your elderly eyes spy?
Even my elder eyes could see a problem here, Mr. Valent. Look at that IV bag.
Ah! What is this? What you foul magic?
What foul magic be this?
It'd be hard to call that IV liquid yellow. I'm afraid no magic was involved in taking of this photograph.
Ah, I like a damn, I like a no.
Bunnies. Need a bunny.
And pigeons.
It
Also, I
does.
saw the Spanish flag.
Order. What does this mean? This is some kind of mistake. Yes, Prosecutor Adam? Now, what is this mistake?
The greener they are, the harder they fall. I suppose there's no substitute for experience. But Grimry, as you reminded us several times, your lucky color is yellow, but IV is clearly not.
Well,
this contradiction can mean only one thing.
ow.
And to think,
Stop
you almost had me No, not really.
Oh, for fuck's sake, dude.
I see your true colors now, Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright. Something you'd like to tell us, Prosecutor Gavin? As far as this court can tell, the witness's testimony does contradict the evidence. Just a contradiction. One that I shall be pleased to hand right back to Mr. Wright.
How do you mean?
How?
Exactly what it
Because the
means.
witness has made no mistakes. I agree, at a glance, the IV does appear sort of greenish yellow. But I assure you, the liquid itself is quite yellow. Yellow liquid? How can you say that?
Oh, he was given banana bag.
As far as I can tell from this photo, it's green.
No.
Yeah,
clearly.
but what color is the IV bag itself?
Yellow?
The bag
Oh,
is
blue.
Oh no, bro! You
Oh,
mean the plastic
damn it.
bag on the
Blue and yellow make green.
Yeah.
Hmm. It looks like I want to say a light blue. Precisely. Figured it out yet? Put the yellow liquid in a blue bag and...
Oh.
You get green. So
This, incidentally, is the liquid's true color. Okay.
So it's piss.
No explanation
it's-
goes.
It's supposed to be banana yellow. Hence why they always refer to it to a
Mellow
as a
yellow.
banana bag.
Yeah.
See, Rugel can vouch for me.
Yep. Nope.
Yeah.
Call me yellow, yellow. Quite all right.
Get
Donovan.
thought. There's no substitute for experience, Prosecutor Gavin.
As learned from Francisca. Ah.
You may tell a
What
good
do you
tale,
mean by that?
but you've just proven something rather grave. For you, that is.
Grave.
Yeah,
The
good
liquid in
grade.
the IV4, in the IV4 is yellow, yes?
Yellow 4.
But how did that witness know this?
He was making V-Jolt.
It's quite unnatural when you think about it. You did. Did you think... You did think about it, didn't you?
Poor Chris.
How are they?
Ah. I...
Your Honor, the defense requested an explanation from the witness. And the scene of the crime, the IV4 liquid appears to be green. So let me ask. How did the witness know that the IV4 liquid was actually yellow?
I can never go. Oh, I miss this dude so much.
Turnabout.
Oh, I
Yep,
miss
the
I
him.
hear
turnabout.
ya.
Everybody does. Mr. Wright, you will explain this at once. But it's clever knew the color of the IV4 liquid. So I'm sure it means something, but what?
I can think of Your Honor. The witness Valiant Gramarye testified that the IV4 liquid was yellow because he had seen it
He'd
before.
seen it. He's seen it before.
The facts before us, the answer is clear. The witness knew that the IV4 liquid was yellow. Why? Because he had seen it before. But not inside the blue bag we see in the photo. He saw the IV liquid by itself in a clear, colorless bag.
I suppose he would have had to, but I'm still not clear as to what all this means.
He's not drinking enough water or something.
Ask yourself, why would he know if he didn't work at a hospital? That's where you'll find about your meaning, Your Honor.
I'm afraid I find nothing. So what if he knows the IV4 liquid's color? Leaves the getting excited over absolutely nothing to our teeny papa's fun, y'all.
The IV4 liquid is the only evidence proving the time of death. A 30-minute hourglass with a 20-minute worth of sand remaining. You're claiming, Prosecutor Gavin.
I remember it well.
However, there's a critical difference between an hourglass and an IV4 bag.
Well, why? I know. An hourglass uses sand, but an IV4 bag uses liquid. I'm right.
Well, you are.
As much as it pains me to say this, Your Honor, no. Unlike the sands through an hourglass, the IV4 liquid, the IV liquid enters the patient's body.
No,
At
keep
which
up with the
point-
IV4.
At which point, like magic, it disappears. However, what if the amount of IV4 liquid had increased?
It's a
You couldn't
5.
tell, could you? After all, There's no way knowing how much went in.
What if they added even more Gatorade to it?
Oh my gosh.
Let me get this straight, Ed, right? You're saying the witness watered down the victim's IV4 bag with Powerade?
I wish. Not with water, but with IV4 liquid.
No,
That's
Celsius he put in there.
Bar stuff.
That's how you knew the IV4 liquid was yellow.
No, wait, I said wait! How am I an amateur such as myself to say it performs a task?
I mean, it's not that hard.
2, but I can pour water into a cup.
I'm afraid there's quite a big difference between a cup and an IV4 bag. Quite. Can you prove our witness is capable of such a feat?
Yeah, you can.
Another point, amateurs! I at least would have some difficulty pouring IV4 liquid into that bag. Let's see a magic trick.
You don't need to be an expert to see the look on the witness's face.
English words, what are those?
He had added that. He had added liquid to that
I hear
IV4
ya.
to throw off the time
I
of
only
death.
know Hamburglar English.
I tell of these fairy tales
No.
lacking evidence. Moment's right, any solid evidence bring us back down to earth?
No, but there's plenty of liquid evidence.
Yes.
Montgomery. I'm afraid your magic won't serve you well in the life of crime.
Would I ask what you're strong suggesting?
Magic relies on props, and props can become evidence. Our witness was certainly able to increase the amount of IV4 liquid in the bag. All he had to do was work a little magic, then the prop was the syringe.
Syringe.
Oh. Okay. That would make sense. Yeah.
Syringe?
Perfect. It's the perfect prop for the magically increasing IV4 liquid trick. And easy enough for an amateur to use.
I've seen this in a few murder mysteries.
What kind of evidence is that? The syringe was clean, not to trace the liquid in it.
The point.
It once
And
had
don't you
liquid.
find that odd, Prosecutor Gavin?
What?
The victim had the syringe to administer his insulin shots. There should have been traces of insulin left inside. Well, Valiant Grimoire, as you point out yourself, the IV4 liquid makes the perfect clock. One that you could have manipulated at will.
Bunnies.
All the Benoist.
Banooze. Funny.
Toss and pepper.
I do believe, well, this being his first. But the burden of this trial has been a bit too much to bear for Prosecutor Kevin. I'm afraid that, well, there's a doubt as to the amount of IV4 liquid in the bag. The time of death cannot be proven. And that brings the trial to a close for the day.
Well, maybe I can squeeze an extra day out of this. Do a
Lemon.
little much needed investigation work.
That's it, there's no objection. Court is adjourned. Oh, never
And here it
mind.
is.
Sake. Okay, back to Mega Man X5.
Surely there's no substitute for experience. Nothing blinds one to the truth so effectively. I've heard to the wise. Underestimate the young and they'll sweep your feet from under you. In a way you've never ever expected. You see, I know exactly what you're thinking.
What's he talking about?
You say the witness used the syringe to manipulate the levels of the IV4 liquid. But there's no proof.
We didn't do it either, you know.
Wait, what?
Yeah, quite true.
He's admitting it.
Uh-huh.
Nor was this
And-
witness quite as decisive as I'd hoped. This, I admit, after all, why linger in the past when the future holds so much? You have something in mind, Prosecutor Gavin? Proof, Head Judge. I have another way to prove my case. With evidence, no less. What this? This is the victim Magnifique Gramier's diary.
Diary?
Oh,
Yeah, a diary.
After going into the hospital, McAfee began writing his memoirs, it seems. The story of his birth, his startling debut, and a meeting his disciples. It seems he intended for the lifetime to end quite appropriately with his death.
Wait, the book doesn't say what reason was. Doesn't say. Oh fuck.
Say what the reason was, does it?
Let me reread that again. Mystery, please.
I can speak English. I can speak English real good.
Yeah. The reason why his
Yeah.
disciples couldn't refuse his last request.
Sadly, it does not. What's important here is on the last page.
Oh, he put it in a joke. Oh wait.
Apparently, the victim wrote in this journal that night. Even after the IV4 had begun at 2300. Let's read it, shall we? Tonight's IV4 is in. Maybe the last. I leave the rest to them. The first should come soon. The journal may end or it may go on, but not long. That depends on this. All that is left in mine is to have down this pen. There's a lot to say on that one. What if that's the evidence?
Worded.
Magnifi's
Red's the very
moving on.
Red's the very
No,
last
no,
part with particular care.
No, okay.
Magnifi's diary, a memoir of sorts written up to just sorted before he died.
Just before he died, the body of the ball.
So, question.
That has to be it, right?
Yeah,
This
that's a symbol.
I see
Whoever-
Commander Beef's taking up magicians.
Does whoever reads silently, like with their mind, does their mind read faster than their mouth? And
Yeah,
it
it's
comes
speed
up
reading.
Slower?
Yeah, speed reading.
Ugh.
Reads the very last part with particular care. This journal may end here or it may go on, but not long. That depends on his hand. Of course, by his, he refers to our defendant, Zach Ramier.
Ooh, excuse me.
That would
sorry.
make sense, yes. He was the first scheduled visitor, after all. But look at what he said before that. This journal may end here or it may go on. It may go on. Manavig Ramier intended to write again. That is, if Zach Ramier didn't pull the trigger. I see the friend understands the meaning of this. The victim's story does not go on. It ends. Because Magnific's life was brought to an end by the defendant, Zach Ramier. He's got a point, yeah, he's got a point, yeah. Prosecutor Kevin, are you certain that Magnific Ramier wrote this? There's no mistaking his handwriting. Well, it does seem to be significant. According to this, Magnific did intend to continue his diary. Yet, if his diary ended here, which plainly it did, since the one who pulled the trigger was the first visitor, Zach Ramier. Well, how do you like me now, Head Right? How you like me now? Still too green for your taste?
He's right about the diary being pretty clear.
Brains.
Still, I find it hard to believe. Like he'd overlook such an obvious problem with his precious evidence.
Mama's right. But the testimony we heard was lacking. But put together with this evidence, it seems quite sufficient for a case.
The diary is accepted like this. The trial's over. It's time for me to show them something.
Show evidence, unfortunately.
I'll have no choice but to show my own evidence.
Uh-oh. What?
And here it comes.
God damn.
Do you have some evidence that overturns this diary? It's not too late to rethink this and avoid more embarrassment. Well, please show us your evidence, Mr. Wright. Incidentally, don't even think of showing us this diary. I've just shown the court. Now that we've come this far, I hope you have something a little more decisive. So it's evidence that proves the victim continued writing his diary.
Alright, I'd be happy to. The decisive evidence proved... Yeah, no. The decisive evidence proven that... The decisive evidence proving that the diary didn't end with the page is the notebook page itself.
Yeah.
And there it is.
First, take a close look at this diary.
Not on the words, but the page itself.
Note that a page has been clearly ripped out.
What's this? I haven't noticed that at all.
That's why you're still talking about this.
As
just so happens- I have here what I believe to be the missing page.
I don't believe it.
Look at the page. It's hard to imagine that the first visitor that night shot Magnifi Gramarye. That's the defense's position.
But let me see that. What the same hell? Why, this is like the words for the victim's diary.
Note the torn edge of the paper. It's a perfect match with the torn remains of the last page of Magnifi's diary.
Quite remarkable.
Would you care to explain what all this means, Tony?
The diary continued after his first visitor came, which means that the victim was still alive after Zach Gramarye left, leaving no one to take his life but the second visitor. Valiant Gramarye.
No. No!
The handwriting too matches that on the other pages. This is, without a doubt, the genuine article.
Mumble.
Order.
But wait! That's impossible! That old man couldn't have written that!
Finally. You just couldn't resist, could you, Headwright?
Resist what? Presenting solid evidence?
Yeah, Judge. Let's prosecute Robin. Let the request be put the current cross-examination on hold. The prosecution would like to call a new witness. Prosecutor Gavin! This evidence overturns the current witnesses. I ask only to put it on hold. Please, my new witness has a very important piece of testimony to give. 5 minutes, no more. I promise. Your Honor. Nope, put it that way. Mr. Wright, what's your take on this?
Well, Your Honor, judging from his enthusiasm, we'll have to hear this new testimony sooner or later anyway, so let's get it over with. So might as well be sooner.
Then, well, this is highly irregular. We will put the current cross-examination on hold. The witness please step down. Now, Prosecutor Gavin, please bring the surprise witness to the courtroom.
Is it just me that...
I had a
Yes.
bad feeling just then.
Yeah, this is the moment where he gets sacked, all because Gavier's brother set him up the false evidence.
That ripped out page
Continue. Just let's go to later. Continue.
That ripped out page was too obvious.
Mm-hmm.
He must have known. And I should have known it. It was bad sign all around.
True mission.
Hmm.
Only problem, no evidence is the first. Even for me, Prosecutor Gavin. That begs the court's understanding. But I had to make a judiciary deal with the witness to secure his testimony.
A judiciary deal.
The details of his testimony may have some legal ramifications, shall we say? I thought it best to contain the information to this room. Well, you are the witness, I gather. They'd be doing this in the judge's office. Who wants to do Drew?
Actually, do you mind if I give it a shot?
Yeah.
Sure, go right ahead.
Yes, sir.
State your name and occupation for the record.
My name's Drew Misham. I'm a painter.
Painter? You are somehow related to this case?
No, well, not per se.
I have one simple question for this witness. Mr. Misham, was it? Do you know what this is?
Oh, yeah. I know it well. How is that possible? Have you seen this diary page somewhere before? Oh, Yeah. I mean, I made it. You... What? You made it? Yes, you might call it one of my works.
The prosecutor's office received a tip-off yesterday. Illegal evidence has been prepared for the trial of Zach Gramier. Illegal evidence? I initiated an investigation and found this witness. The painter to the world at large, Drew Misham, has another side, you might say. He is skilled in making perfect reproductions of certain things. Forgeries, in other words.
Forgeries?
Well, so we are to understand that this page here is a fake, prepared by a certain defense attorney.
Again, what? Oh, hold it. I didn't prepare this evidence.
Ah, the attorney speaks. Something about this page, I presume, but what is he saying? It makes no sense. After all, it was you who presented this evidence to us, Phoenix, right? Madness! Mr. Western, was it? Who requested this forgery? Who was your client?
I don't know. What? Most of my clients prefer to remain anonymous, even to me. I make the items they want and receive my payment.
That's usually how these go.
That's the extent of my contact with them. But there's no proof this is a fake. It's a fake. Get fucked.
It's fake.
Huh? To avoid just this sort of problem, I always put a special mark in my works.
And thus Bum Rap Rhino was born.
I can say without a doubt this is mine.
And that's why I said, Dasher, he learned from the best. He did.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, you have just presented illegal evidence to this court. My court.
It was careless of me. That's all I can say.
Oh,
Fine.
here.
And uses a dart. I hate
This-
Gavin now. Oh god.
It's not his fault. He knew something was a mahal.
Yeah.
It was all a trap. A fatal trap.
Yeah, he didn't step right up. Mr. Wright,
Yes.
Go
you
to the
have an
left.
explanation for yourself.
If I did, will the court hear it?
No.
Damn it.
Probably not.
And thus
Forging
situations
evidence
for dual
Is a serious crime. And presenting it in court, a serious mistake. A fatal mistake for an attorney. Fatal too, perhaps, for your client, I fear. Tell me, what kind of defendant relies on forged evidence? The answer is quite clear. A guilty one!
I mean... I'll say that one for later. Your Honor, wait! I understand that presenting forged evidence in court is a serious crime, like a big no-no. But you cannot hold my client responsible for the actions I undertook as an individual.
Yeah, he was a blacksmith. Thus he had the forged evidence.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright.
That is so bullshit.
Yeah,
Honor.
it is.
Another close call, I dare say. If the prosecutor's office hadn't received that hot tip, everything would have gone the way you wanted to, Ja. I even gave you a chance. Too bad you decided not to think before embarrassing yourself. I see no further discussion of this matter. Special witness dismissed.
So they are not even going to consider
Nope.
what it means
Nope.
with that?
Because this is a commentary on the Japanese side of law.
Oh.
Sir,
Mr. Attorney. Yes. Could I ask you your name? Phoenix Wright? Mr. Wright, I've seen and studied many people, but none like you. I'll remember you, Mr. Wright.
And that he will.
And Mr. Wright, you are banned from the Mickey Mouse Club forever.
Oh, no.
Though I deeply regret having to declare a verdict in this way, this trial is over. You have the right to find a new attorney and make an appeal. However, the court must.
Ah, Your Honor!
Yes, Mr. Zack.
There is one thing I wish to make clear. Today, in this courtroom, you cannot declare me guilty. It is impossible.
I'm afraid the defendant is quite mistaken, Mr. Enigma. I almost certainly have the authority to declare a verdict on you, without a riddle.
Except, tell me, how do you plan to announcing your verdict when I have all the tools to escape right this second? When the defendant does not exist?
Doesn't exist? What are you talking about, Enigma?
I am talking about
Mr. Enigma, what?
The defendant's escape! Find him! Quick! Schnell! Schnell! Close all the exits to the building! Get the Riddler now!
Hey, Batman.
On the double! You must not be allowed to escape! Call in Batman! Robin! Everybody! Commissioner Gordon!
and then he dresses
In
as
that
a female
courtroom, a
officer
miracle
of
occurred.
old suspicion.
The defendant, Shady Enigmar, aka Zach Gremory, did not just escape from the court. He literally, unbelievably vanished right before
He
the
made a weird
bailiff's
sound
eyes.
when he left.
Whatever saw him again. Not since that day.
This is the Grammar's miracle!
Oh, my
Hershey
God.
Riddler!
He just loved his daughter.
The
Yeah,
verdict was declared.
and does
Yep.
What, wife?
does the right thing.
After all, the defendant didn't exist.
Wiped from the annals of history.
That's how it happened.
Yeah.
Trial magician Zach Gremory vanished along with him for all eternity.
Yeah, so does his badge.
Well, for now.
The mysteries that remained behind were all solved, however. But not until 7 years later.
When he wound up trying
be
to
continued.
swindle right.
And that was a good flashback. Thanks, Vess.
Alright.
Ah,
Alright.
I am upset.
Alright. So
Honestly,
basically, this is basically the second one is gonna be the second investigation is gonna be a really special one.
Yep.
Yeah, we take a POV shot from someone very unlikely.
Yes.
Actually,
And,
actually, no, we get to time travel.
Yeah, we actually.
Let's do the time.
Warp again.
And yes, I hope you guys enjoy Barker Bill's trick shooting. It was a very fun light gun game.
Yeah.
That was fun. That
And,
was really.
yeah.
And I'm
I
glad
only-
DP. Oh, sorry.
I only hope that I managed to time my my logouts.
Yeah,
to,
you did
appropriate.
great as a Riddler. And I'll just say, I'm glad I got you the picks for Clavier, young Clavier.
Mhm.
All right, hey, but guess what's up next?